Thinking about batch recording your YouTube videos to save you some time? Well, in this video, I want to show you how doing so may actually slow down the growth of your channel. So here's an analogy that might help you see why batch recording your YouTube videos isn't as good as most people try to get you to believe. So think about Steph Curry, who a lot of people now consider the greatest shooter of NBA history. Think about when he first started playing basketball. If he had this vision in his mind of becoming a great three-point shooter, of becoming one of the world's greatest shooters, basketball shooters of all time. And imagine if he would have said at that time when he was growing up, when he was in college, when he was in high school, oh man, practicing my shooting just takes too much time. I don't have time for that. So instead, I'm just gonna go to the gym once a month and I'm gonna spend all day in the gym just putting up a ton of shots to save me some time. I'll just go to the gym and I'll work really hard in that one day, and I'll just put all of my practice into just one day. That way I don't have to do it in the other days. And then after that, then the next month, he just goes, oh, all right, now it's my one day out of this month to just go really crazy and do all these drills and put up all these shots. I'm gonna put up thousands and thousands of shots. That way I don't have to spread it out throughout the week, throughout the month, and then I can use that time to focus on other things. How much better do you think he would have got over time by only practicing one time per month? The reason why he is as good as he is today is because he put up the reps. He got the reps in. He put in the work. He went to the gym day after day after day after day, week after week after week, month after month after month, year after year after year. And he was willing to put in the reps that it took to get to where he is at now. He understood that greatness takes time and that you can't rush it. And while there were other people that probably were like, oh, I'm just gonna go really hard on a couple of days, he was like, I'm gonna go every single day because I need to learn what I need to improve. I need to work today. I need to get feedback on what I did wrong, what I did right, and I need to take that into the next day and I need to improve. Then I need to take that into a game and I need to see what I did right, what I did wrong, what I could improve. And he just used that feedback loop to get better and better and better. And even today, he is one of the greatest shooters of all time, but still before games, he's showing up hours before the game even starts, practicing. He goes to practice. He is dedicated to working on his craft. So what does this have to do with you? What does Steph Curry being the world's greatest NBA three-point shooter have to do with you? Well, it's the same thing for you. If you have this idea of becoming a great YouTuber, of using YouTube to make a lot of money for your business, of growing your personal brand, you can't look at it as like, I'm just gonna put all this hard work into one day only per month, and then I'm gonna hope that over the course of years, I get better, because you're not giving yourself enough time to put in the reps. When you first start on YouTube, you're probably really bad. There's a lot of things that you have to work on. You gotta work on coming up with ideas that your target audience actually wants to know. You gotta work on scripting the videos. You gotta work on actually being good on camera. You gotta work on like, how do you want the video to be edited? You gotta work on promoting the videos, working on the analytics, split testing. There's so many things that you have to work on that if you're only practicing 12 times out of the year, once a month, or however many videos you're trying to fit in, you're not giving yourself enough chance to get better. Because let's say you batch record your videos. Let's say you record 3 or 4 videos at a time, 3 or 4 weeks. Sometimes people do 1 or 2 months ahead of time. What happens when you put out one of those videos and somebody gives you some feedback? Oh, hey, you could do this in the editing a little bit differently. You could say this differently in the hook. You could do better with your presence. Maybe you could get this microphone. You could do this lighting. You could do this type of thing. All you can do is go, okay, let me write that down and let me take that into consideration for the next time that I batch record my videos, which is gonna be in a month or 2 months, which the information that they gave you isn't going to be as fresh, and you're not able to implement that right away. So now you're gonna have to put out all those videos that could have been better. They're probably sucky videos, but since you recorded them, you gotta put them out still. Or you take their feedback and redo those videos, which now you just wasted the time of doing all those videos. So what can you do instead of batch recording your YouTube videos? Well, my advice would be to record a new YouTube video every week, at least in the beginning when you're trying to get used to getting better, getting your flow down, coming up with ideas, the scripting. Coming up with a new video every week and recording that video gives you the reps that it takes. Compared to somebody that's recording one video or recording their videos once a month, they're gonna practice 12 times a year. But if you put out a video every week for a year, you're gonna practice 52 times a year. And not only are you practicing 52 times, but you're practicing getting feedback, practicing getting feedback, practicing getting feedback. You got feedback and practice 52 times compared to somebody that probably practiced only 12 times, probably didn't even take the feedback, and they're just putting out these videos just to save time. The difference isn't 1% better or 2% better. You're gonna be so far ahead of the people that are just trying to batch record their videos just to save time that it's not even going to be funny. That video that you put out and you get the feedback and you put out the next one, it's not just a 1% difference. Sometimes it's a 10% difference or a 20% difference or a 50% difference in how much better you can get. And so instead of just thinking about how can I save time and just put out these videos, really dedicate yourself to how can I get better at making the best possible YouTube videos. That way I can actually achieve the results I'm looking for, which is to attract more clients and to actually grow your brand on the platform. But just like Steph Curry, if you don't take the time to put in the reps that it takes to become good, you're never going to reach there, and you're just gonna end up saving time, but you're not actually going to see the fruits of your labor. So let me know, what are your thoughts on batch recording? Is it good? Is it bad? Will it hurt your channel? Will it help your channel? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Also, if you need help creating YouTube videos that attract high ticket coaching clients, this is something we can help you with in my program, Content Made Easy. So if that sounds like something you may be interested in, I'll leave a link below to a video that explains more. As always, I hope this video was super valuable. If it was, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing to the channel. And if you need help coming up with YouTube video ideas that'll attract coaching clients, make sure you watch the video that I did on how I come up with YouTube video ideas that attract coaching clients, which I'll make sure my team tag somewhere above, or we'll leave the link down below. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one.